Good morning to all you amazing people. Today is August 25th, and it is 7:25 in the morning. I actually just finished trading for today. The market isn't technically even open yet for like NASDAQ, S&P, US 30, all that type of stuff. But I have I was in a trade already from that I saw set up for last night, and it just closed out this morning. The trade did not finish, like it didn't hit take profit, but it hit like my secure point, and so I secured my money. And good thing I did because it did start to reverse, so it is what it is. But if we would have closed the entire trade, it would have been I think $250. But this trade we got like 130, so it's not too shabby. And it was on NAS100. So now that I got done early, it's crazy. It's 7:27. I don't know if I want to get back in at 9:30. Last week taught me a lot. Taught me once you're in, you're in. If you secure what you secure, get the fuck out. I hate risking profit that I already made in that same day. That pisses me off the most. Like, it ain't even like money that I made yesterday. You want to take the money I made in the same day? No, we're not doing that. But what I think I'm going to do is just study some more. I already made my $100 goal for the day. See, the thing is, sometimes I get greedy. I make my $100. Sometimes I make more. Sometimes I make 200. Sometimes I make 3. One day I made 4. It's just sometimes most of the time it's only in that one entry, or like I have 2 entries on one position or on one trade exactly. But if that trade finishes or I close out early because I see a reversal, I should not try to get back in to continue or be greedy or whatever. I should just take what I got, take what the market gives me, and go about my day. Now, I'm saying this to y'all, but it's easier said than done. When you're in there, you'll understand. Something that you know, you know. But we're out for the day. Excuse me. I probably won't take another trade in either until tonight if it's UJ, or tomorrow morning, which is NAS100. But whatever the market does today, I hope somebody eat. I gotta stick to my trading plan. I gotta stick to the discipline. As much as I want to trade at 9:30, I cannot. I can't. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna come back and record at 9:30 in 2 hours and tell y'all I didn't do it because I didn't. You know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm about to read my Bible. I'm going to actually go into the gym earlier than I normally do, and then I'm gonna do my Zumba class, and I'm gonna come home, and then I'm gonna get my work done earlier. So that's that type of day. Today's a work from home day, not a in-person day. So let's make the best of it. I'm gonna take y'all along with me. I normally don't, but I probably should start doing so. I want to be more consistent in my videos, and I feel like, oh, I don't have anything to post, but it's like, just record yourself in the things that you do on a daily basis. Duh. So let's get to it. I'm gonna take y'all. We're about to read. I'm gonna take y'all to the gym with me later, and let's get into it. So I'm gonna show you guys the trade that I actually took this morning really fast. I'm gonna do a screen recording so you guys can see. With this trade, it was on NAS100, and it didn't finish the move like I said, but I don't know, I just secured it because normally at the time frame that it was at, the market normally reverses and does its own thing. Granted, it could have been a small pullback, so we don't know, but this is the trade we were in, and we got in here as this was a candle close on a smaller time frame, and we took it all the way down. We kind of just waited patiently as it went through each zone. As it got to this zone, it reversed. It created a reverse pattern right here with the candles. So I got out about right here. So I didn't necessarily even finish the move, and I say that because I really wanted the move to come all the way down here to this red line. But it probably still will over time, but I don't want to sit in that. I'd rather just secure what I have at these strong support and resistance zones, and then I don't want to risk a winning trade, because that's a lesson I'm trying to learn and make a better habit of, is when I'm in a trade and I'm in profit, if it begins to reverse and you see a reversal pattern, secure your profit. Don't just wait to see what happens. So it's easier to get back in. It's not easy to make back up what you lose. So I secure what I have, and it could have came down here, but it might. As you see, it's making a bearish candle now, or it could continue to reverse. Who knows? But we're already out, so we're not going to worry about that. We're going to worry about our next setup next time. We're not going to have FOMO. We're going to move on. So I'm about to read and pray, and then I'm going to get ready for the gym. I'll see y'all in a little bit.
Baila, baila conmigo, que yo al paso te sigo. Seamos más que amigos, amigas, amigos. Solo tú me sigues al ritmo de la pista, y yo me veo como chica de revista. Baby, conmigo a ti se te va la vista. Puedo quemarte solo con una pizca. Arriba y abajo, uy, ahí. Prendimos, apagamos. Arriba y abajo, ahí. Prendimos, apagamos. Nunca. Baila, baila conmigo, que yo al paso te sigo. Seamos más que amigos, amigos, amigos. Baila, baila conmigo, que yo al paso te sigo. Seamos más que amigos, amigos, amigos. Seamos más que amigos. Seamos más que amigos. Baila, baila conmigo, que yo al paso te sigo. Seamos más que amigos, amigas, amigos. Solo tú me sigues al ritmo de la pista, y yo me veo como chica de revista. Baby, conmigo a ti se te va la vista. Puedo quemarte solo con una pizca. Arriba y abajo, uy, ahí. Prendimos, apagamos. Arriba y abajo, ahí. Prendimos, apagamos. Nunca. Baila, baila conmigo, que yo al paso te sigo. Seamos más que amigos, amigos.
so proud of myself. It is 11:16 and I have not checked the chart since I got off early this morning. So we're doing good. We're doing good. We finished Zumba. We didn't get to run today. Actually, I might still just do it. And yeah, currently working on my legs, so might not might run tomorrow. But feeling good. It's 11:16. Zumba's an hour, so I've been here for about an hour and 17 minutes. So let's keep getting it. Y'all, currently came down here to Bonefish just to get me something quick to eat. Probably a salad. I'm super hungry, and I could have made food at home, but I didn't want to. So now we're here at the Bonefish, about to get me a bonefish salad. Other than that, I'm gonna go home after, and I'm going to get some work done on the computer after I shower and call it a day. It was a great workout session, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. You know, one thing I will say I think people just have to start doing is just picking up the camera. Like, there's so much money out here to be made, y'all. Like, we can't sit around and wait for things to just fall in our laps, and we have to be consistent. Like, I'm gonna just keep picking up the camera and like just giving y'all small vlogs, like even if it's not me having a packed schedule or me doing something crazy. Like today was a simple, you know, day, but at the end of the day it's still something to show you guys, like, this is what it takes, this is me showing up. So like, it's important, and a lot of the times you don't know what can happen, you don't know when you can take off, you don't know when, you know, it's your time. So you always have to be prepared, you have to be ready, you have to have skin in the game. And if you don't have skin in the game, you can't expect it to happen for you. And so this is just me saying that, but also even with like the trading platform and all that, I think it's easier for me to make content in that space than it is for me to just make daily vlogs about my life. And I don't really want to do trading videos where I'm teaching people how to trade, because I don't want people to think that I'm teaching people how to trade. I don't want to necessarily do that. I just want to share my journey. I just want to share what I know. But I'm not planning on making a course. I don't plan on, like, you know, if I make a free video, I'll make a free video on YouTube, but I won't ever charge people for this information, because it's so many different formats already out there that it's never even about the information, it's about the person. And if anything, I'd rather help y'all learn about the mental side of trading, the psychological part of trading, and helping you be better in that than a trading skill, because any skill you learn out there is going to work for you. Like any trading strategy you use is going to work. Like, they all work. You know, you got fair value gap, you got supply and demand, you got support and resistance, you got so many different things. And so it's all about what works for you. But at the end of the day, it starts with your mind. And if you don't have your mind right, it's not going to work for you. And trading is going to be even more difficult. It's going to feel like it's never going to work. It's going to feel like this isn't for you. And that's not the case. You just have to really put your mind in like a mental boot camp and really drill your mind every single day and be better every day. Read books, listen to audios, do the things that you wouldn't do on a normal basis to really strengthen your mind. It's like we go to the gym. We got to work that muscle. Our brain is a muscle in a sense, and you have to really work it and make it stronger and make it better to even be able to have skin in the game in trading. Because if you can get on the charts and you can paper trade, or you can do all these different things, you can back test all day long, but if you can't mentally withstand what it takes to be in the market, you're not you're not a trader. You can't trade. And if you're not willing to go through the ups and downs, like I said in a post I recently made, like, to be a trader, you have to be delusional. Like, we are delusional. We are absolutely delusional because we really believe we can make it, and nobody can tell us different. And you can't tell me that this doesn't work. You can't tell me this isn't going to be the way that I make my money. You can't tell me that every loss isn't worth it. You can't tell me that losing thousands of dollars isn't worth it. Like, it's worth. I will risk my money in the market before I risk it in a casino, before I risk it on betting on somebody, before I risk it on betting on a sport, before I risk it on any of that. Like, it's solely on me. Like, you really can't get mad at that. Like, it's solely on me, and it starts with me. If I put it in the market, if I put myself out there, and if I don't, I can't expect an outcome, whether it's good or bad. And so you have to really like put yourself out there to even be able to play the same game, to be able to even say, okay, I got in the markets today, or I'm gonna take a trade, or whatever it is. Like, it's not easy, but it's damn sure worth it. And I'm not even making $1,000 days yet, or 2-3K months or whatever. Like, I'm not even doing none of that yet, and it already feels worth it to me. Like, the fact that I can go and make $100 every single day in the matter of minutes, or a couple hours, or an hour, or whatever it is. Like, some people have to submit their whole day. Like, they have to really give up their entire day at a job to make $100 a day. And I did it in a couple minutes. Sometimes 15 minutes, sometimes 5, sometimes 30, sometimes an hour. But that's just my goal. Like, if I can consistently make $100, I can consistently make $100,000 in the market. I consistently make $5,000 in the market. I can consistently have $500 days, or I can consistently have $10,000 days. But I got to be consistent with the small numbers before I get consistent with the big numbers. So it's all a part of the process, and I have to be willing to go through it. Like, I realized at one point I tried to skip parts of the journey. Like, I was making $100,000 days. I had a day where I made $400. I had a day where I made $5. I jumped back down to $200. Like, I was making numbers, but some of it was either luck, some of it was like luck, meaning like the fact that I didn't get out the trade as I was supposed to for my take profit. I let it run past it. But if I were to just do my take profits, they hit all, like, we're gonna say 80% of the time. And if I lose, that's my greed a lot of the time, and I'm realizing that. And so I chose to just say, you know what, have a number. Once that number, you feel like you're good with that number, and you feel like you've made a certain amount where you can increase, okay, cool, right? If I do, let's just say, if it happens perfectly, let's say I make $100 every day for a month trading, right? I grew my account by $2,000 in 1 month, or I withdrew $2,000 in 1 month. However you want to play on your account, but at the end of the day, it's growth, right? Then you increase it to, okay, $200 a day, right? The number's getting higher and higher. At one point, you will be $1,000 a day. And that's just the journey. And it doesn't have to be a whole month. It could end up being, okay, a week or a couple days or whatever it is. You just got to stick with it. And trading is, like I said, it's not for the weak, but it can be for anybody if you allow it to be. And if you allow trading to be your vehicle, and you allow it to help take you to your next level, it's going to make your skin so tough. It's going to make your mind so tough. Like, people not even going to recognize you. Like, that's how tough trading is. And I'm not saying that just to say it or to scare anybody. And it's not even to be scared. Like, don't be scared of trading. Get in there. But you can't trade with money that you feel like you can't live without. Don't trade money you feel like you need. Don't trade money you finna pay your bills with. Don't do none of that. Like, if you're not going to miss the money, do not trade it. If you're going to not be able to pay a bill, don't trade it. Like, this has to be money you can't, you can live without. However, like I'm saying, don't sleep on it though. Like, just get some skin in the game.